Hello again. Welcome to another Adam's Corner video. I'm Adam Long. I'm the host of Adam's Corner podcast, which is on Spotify and Apple and all those places where you go to get your podcasts. I do a monthly 4K and Blu-ray roundup. The May releases have just posted, so I've done a podcast on those May releases. But to stoke the excitement that I have for an upcoming June title, hasn't been released yet. It's the film behind me that you see in the poster behind me. It's coming your way from Criterion, and that is William Friedkin's masterpiece, Sorcerer. I just received this review copy yesterday. And I was really not anticipating getting it so soon, but I did. And of course, you know I couldn't wait to pop the seal and watch this film unspool yet again in 4K Ultra HD. This is a film that I have a really good relationship with. I first saw it in the late 90s when it came out on DVD for the first time in a cropped, pan and scanned, not cropped, but pan and scanned version, courtesy of Universal Home Video. And then, of course, they finally rectified that in 2014 with the Blu-ray, and now we have the 4K Ultra HD release of Sorcerer. This is a film I've recommended to all my friends over the years who haven't seen it, and it's become one of their favorites as well. So we're all on the same page about how wonderful Sorcerer is. So let's just look at the packaging on this. Why not? Comes in a slipcase, as you can see. Nice packaging. If you've seen the film, you get the what this is all about. And it's about, of course, 4 men who are fugitives in South America, and they are tasked with putting out fires, oil fires, in order to make a bunch of money, or at least a pretty decent sum, in order to... But if they've got to carry out the mission of putting out the oil fires with this really volatile nitroglycerin, and they have to drive across mountainous terrain. Roy Scheider stars in the film. I don't want to say too much more. It's the kind of film that's best just experienced. Anyway, you get 3 discs here. You get the actual film on 4K Ultra HD, and then 2 Blu-rays with the supplements and the film. And like I said, nice packaging. You get this really nice booklet here, which folds out. You can see there, kind of folds out for you. It's really an essay by Justin Chang, and then there's a great photo from the film there, as you can see. So people are curious, what this transfer apparently was approved by William Friedkin, according to the notes on the back of the slipcase box. It includes a 5.1 surround sound master audio soundtrack and the alternate 2.0 DTS soundtrack. You get the 4K, of course, and the 2 Blu-rays, as I said. Friedkin Uncut 2018 is a documentary that's quite good. It's been out there, but it's really, really good if you haven't seen it. A 2015 conversation between Friedkin and filmmaker Nicholas Winding Refn, which is really amusing because Friedkin he suffered no fools, and he continues to on that trend with that interview with Nicholas Winding Refn. Archival audio interviews with Waylon Green, who wrote the screenplay, and the editor Bud Smith from the collection of Julia D. Agnolo Vallan, author of William Friedkin 2003, behind-the-scenes footage, trailer. Yeah, you get some nice extras here. What about the transfer, you're asking? Well, I want to say that I was quite impressed. The bit rates peaking around 85 to 90 most of the time. Really solid transfer there. It really looks good. Now, the colors were a little bit They were a little overly brightened, I felt like, on the Blu-ray. Like the greens popped a little bit too much, and some of the orange from the flame seemed like it was calibrated up just a little bit high. Not bad, but I felt like William Friedkin really he did some interesting things with the transfers of his films on home video. Sometimes I wonder if he was doing it just to amuse himself and to raise the ire of other people, the people out there buying these things. But nevertheless, I felt like this is the most organic looking transfer of Sorcerer that I've seen. The colors look very natural, as they should. There's enough film grain in the transfer to make it look film-like, as it should. And I was quite impressed with the audio. I don't know that it's that big of an upgrade from the 2014 audio track, which was really impressive on its own. But this is pretty impressive nonetheless. If you are a fan of Sorcerer, I would recommend picking this up when it does Street from Criterion in the next week or so. It's certainly worth your time, and it's worth the upgrade, I think. It's probably the best presentation we're going to get of William Friedkin's Sorcerer on home video. It's kind of the final word, in my opinion. Now, some people may differ with me, but that's my take on William Friedkin's Sorcerer on Criterion, courtesy of Criterion. I would say it's highly recommended. And thanks again for watching my videos. Until the next time, keep the discs spinning.